Remember us. Remember why we died.
I'm busting this fuck.
He did not wish tribute, or song, no monuments, no poems of war and valor.
That was pretty wild.
His wish was simple.
What's up with it?
Remember us. He said to me.
I'm a G, nigga.
That was his hope. Should any free soul come across that place. In all the countless centuries yet to be, may all our voices whisper to you from the ageless stones. Go tell
What's up now?
by that here, by Spartan law, we lie. And so my king died, and my brothers died. Barely a year ago.
No jugando aquí si no te chingo.
Long I pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory. This day, we rescue a world from mysticism and tyranny, and usher in a future brighter than anything we can imagine. Give thanks, man, and the brave 300 to victory!
You was that same nigga's.
Welcome to HoodCast AF, your collectible podcast. And this is, we finally made it. Cobra didn't make it, but we're at episode 300, right? Yeah. Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cobra, I'm not going to, go in depth on that again. But, for his benefit, we do have these awesome shirts celebrating episode 300. So that's, like the McFarlane Spider-Man 300. It was actually Cobra's idea. He had said, hey, bro, I got this idea. It was on one of our episodes. Like, for, and I go, oh, the Spider-Man joint. He's like, yeah, I'm going to make it happen. And, and then he passed away before that. So, and I'm sure I would have to, elaborate on his design.
Yeah.
Unless he went full AI, which, I halfway did too.
Yeah.
It's a little AI, mostly AI, but then a little bit of my shit in there. So
Dude, that's what I've been doing. I use AI for the idea, and then I go and recreate it, edit it, and change all the things I don't like. So...
Oh, yeah, I go in there with Photoshop and take out this shit and that shit because AI doesn't understand, or maybe I don't understand how to do the prompts right. But, it's like all the clean water that we're wasting on just because I want to see R2-D2 in a hat.
Yeah.
I want to see what that's like.
We're not wasting any fucking water. Jesus.
Are you sure?
Yes. The water doesn't get wasted.
So what happens to it? Just cools it down and then they
recycle. It gets recycled.
That's why I thought they just put it back in the bay.
No, that's it. Oh, we're gonna take all your fresh water and just use it once and run it through this machine and throw it away. No, the water just it works like in your engine. The water just recirculates.
But they don't put that water back into your drinking water.
What does it matter? All it's done is it's to cool things down. That's all it's doing.
Yeah, but
it's not like it's
basically
radioactive.
running through an exchanger. Yeah, like a radiator.
Yeah, that's all it's doing. So people are acting like it's taking everything. No, it's not taking shit from you.
But it uses so much just because I want to see R2-D2 in a hat, which I could probably Google. But Google doesn't always have exactly what hat I want.
Exactly.
So
sometimes you need a specific one with earmuffs but no straps.
Right. So I'll find the exact hat I want and the exact R2 I want and put them in the AI machine, and AI spits out this image and I go, no. This is all wrong. This is all wrong. I am now telling the computer exactly what it can do with an R2 shaped dildo up its rectum. But yeah, these t-shirts are $24.99. Hit us up, HoodCastAF at gmail.com, or hit us up on all the social medias. Hook up with me or Charlie, and we'll get you a shirt. $24.99 plus $5 shipping. Only $5 for shipping.
And you'll be able to combine it with the thing that I got going, I got Cobra Dad Hiss tanks.
No shit. Now, dude, you showed me the card idea that you had done.
Yeah.
And it didn't look AI at all because it's a picture of Cobra.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's going to be really nice. There's going to be multiple versions available.
So these are the Hiss tanks. I have one somewhere. It's probably one of those boxes, but it's like the Hot Wheels Hiss tank.
Exactly.
So you got a plethora of those.
We ended up with a whole bunch. So I have a ton of Hiss tanks right now, and I've got somebody donated the cards. I won a House of Cards Rippin'. Jojo over there, he donated cards and bubbles. CJ from the House of Cards Entertainment, he donated a bunch of stuff also.
That's cool.
He's sending over a bunch of stuff for this weekend for the toy show to benefit Cobra. He's got a bunch of autographed.
Really? Okay.
He's all the autographed like banners from his toy shows and stuff.
Wow.
He said we can raffle them off, we can auction them, we could sell them. He's going to donate.
He had met Cobra before, like
Cobra did Weekend of Wheels with us before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cobra did so good at that show, he had to go back home from Sacramento to bring more stuff.
What was he selling at that
Transformers.
time? Transformers. Okay.
That was when Peter Cullen and Frank Welker were there. That was probably one of the best shows Cobra ever did.
Wow.
That was when Hector did his Weekly Habit intro.
Yeah, which everyone's seen that if you've ever watched the Weekly Habit because he uses it all the fucking time. I got a celebrity.
Yeah.
Although Cobra did try to punk him too.
Oh, dude, that was
That's always a good story.
God, that was so long
Which
ago.
is why you got to join the Patreon, man. We got all those stories on the Cobra stories and everything else on the Patreon, which is only $3. Man,
I think we should use AI to animate some of those, and we could put them on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fuck water, man.
Fuck
It's
that.
just I can drink hot water.
Yeah.
And watch some Cobra stories,
Exactly.
reimagined.
I got ice.
Ice is water, bro.
I know. Just really cold.
That's how it works, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude, like, so the benefit that we're doing this toy show for, and it's at Pot of Gold, and it's this weekend. It's Father's Day. What a perfect day.
Exactly.
And you had done the flyer for it.
Yep.
And of course, it was a bunch of AI stuff. Just done real quick, and like, let's get this out there.
I had to get it up there because originally I was planning to do the Memorial Father's Day at my at the house, have everybody over there, and I was going to do everything, but that was before Marina passed away.
Right.
So I told her I would do it, and that kind of just threw everything off. And then Dave said,
"Yeah,
hey,
party at your house doesn't get these kids money."
Yeah, exactly. So then Dave said,
"Or cool water."
Hey, I got an idea. He's all, what if we do something here? Because we had talked about doing a diecast trade night starting up again. And he says, why don't we just do a toy show here? And he came up to me and he's like, okay, look, we're gonna do a thing here. The store will donate 10% of their sales to his family. If they want to come and sell off any of his stuff, they can. And I said, all right, I'll barbecue. All the money from the barbecue is going to go to his family. Hey everyone, I'm at Pot of Gold Collectibles, and this weekend, Sunday the 21st on Father's Day, we're having a show here in the parking lot. Some of you might know a friend, a vendor, and a customer of ours, Juan, also known as Cobra Dad, recently passed away. A percentage of the store sales, all the money sold from the barbecue outside is all going to his family. We'll be doing raffles, giveaways, all kinds of things. Be sure to stop by Sunday. Hope to see you there. I almost forgot one very important thing. We're asking everybody to please park over at the mall and walk across the street. There's not enough room in our parking lot. Thanks.
Be there.
We've collected a lot of donations. I've got over
That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
I've got over $1,000 for his family right now.
Just in case anyone wants to know, his sons are doing as well as they can. They're high spirited, and yeah, they might be moving eventually, but it's going to be a good move. Get out of that house, get different scenery,
fresh start.
Yeah, so it's going to be good.
So, like I said, Dave said, "Hey, let's just do this," because he was like, "Juan loved doing the shows here." That's how we all met him.
Yeah.
We all met him doing the shows at Pot of Gold, And he kept saying, when are we doing another one? When are we doing another one? Tell Tom quit being a bitch. So that's what we're going to do. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of us that have been doing it from the beginning are going to be there. So he really would have liked it. So that's all that matters.
Speaking of this flyer, you had put it out, and then some jackass needs to fucking comment on it. I can't find it right now. I was looking through the text message thread to see what exactly this guy commented under it, but he said something like, "Oh, here it is." He goes, "Oof, not a fan of the AI flyer, pal."
Yeah.
And then you responded, you added him like, "Oh, sorry, pal. Don't let the fact that a man and his wife passed away, leaving behind 3 kids, stop you from complaining about a flyer for an event to raise some money for his family." Dude, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Exactly. They just see that and got to comment. They don't read, context.
He didn't read it. Yeah,
context doesn't matter to fucking assholes like that. And I had to sit there. I'm not kidding. That took me a half hour to write because I was so fucking mad.
I would have been pissed.
And I was just trying to find the right way to word it and not message him,
Yeah.
I figured I rewrote that so many times. I just figured that was the best way, but I was so fucking mad.
I bet he feels like a jerk now, and he goes,
I hope so.
I probably should have read that first.
Yeah. And no response to it. No response. Of
course.
Oh, hey, sorry. That's what I would have done. First thing, oh, fuck, man. I didn't realize that. What can I do? Let me help out. Let me donate something. I'm sorry. And then there's the guys that liked his fucking comment. Oh, I screenshotted those motherfuckers too.
Okay, good.
So I know who they are. One of them has a very distinct tattoo, and I hope to God I run into that motherfucker.
Really?
Because I've seen him before. So he's got a fucking stupid-ass neck tattoo. So I hope I see this guy.
Well, I'm going to get Cobra's taser from his house and bring it. So.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Oh, shit, that's another thing. Cobra's got a bunch of guns, too. I wonder what he's doing with all them or what Andrew is,
Actually, I'll buy him.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew can transfer it to me.
Yeah.
Legally. So
that's something you need to talk to him about because I don't know about his family or, like he probably don't want him.
It might be the best idea. And, okay, I'm going to let you guys answer this for me because Cobra had asked me to build him a gun. And Cobra couldn't own one. But I'm left with his gun parts. There's AR-15 barrel and other stuff. But he died owing me money.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured, it's a good enough trade, right?
Right.
It's
fine.
I'm okay.
No, nobody's worried about
I'm not, still.
You need to give the family the gun parts. It's like
they're not going to do anything with them. And like I said, I would never ever ask for that money from them. So I figured, you know what? And in the end, Cobra would probably want me to have it anyway, but
I thought you were gonna give me an AR-15 like modified and all this shit. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. So
I don't even own a gun rack.
Yeah.
Didn't say one gun.
Yeah.
So I don't fucking know.
Dude, oh God. Now maybe I'll build you a Cobra lower. AR-15 lower.
What is that?
That's the part. That's the actual gun part that you build everything off of.
Oh,
that's
okay.
the frame or the receiver on an AR-15. It's called a lower. I got someone that can engrave it for me. Maybe I'll get you one of those, and then if you ever decide you want to build it up or over time, you at least have the lower.
Yeah,
I think that'd
be cool.
Yeah,
hey.
I can do that.
All right.
So then you could tell people I own half a gun.
Half a gun.
Yeah.
I don't even have to lock it up because it's not going to work.
Exactly.
You
literally have to yell pew pew
until when I need it for other parts. I'll be like, where the fuck did I put that shit? I can't find nothing.
Oh God,
it's just toys everywhere. Well, guns are toys too.
There are literal gun parts all over my house. In basically every room, there's gun parts there. It's just there's a box of AR-15 lowers in one room.
Oh wow.
There's shit in the laundry room. My office, the closet is all gun parts. There's gun parts all over the garage. I have a toolbox, a big toolbox in my garage that's all gun parts and tools. So,
wow.
And then shit just everywhere. So,
all right. Well, shit, I don't know what else we got for like this opening show, but we do have a lot of collectible news and all that
dude,
stuff.
I just went. Guess where I just went? Again,
Pokemon? I don't know.
Vegas.
Oh,
Again.
you just went to Vegas again?
Yeah, for the 4th time this year.
Holy fuck, dude. That's way. You just might as well move there,
Yeah.
bro. Just like get one of those timeshares in like the Marriott, and be cool. Because you go out there enough.
Yep, and I still got at least two more trips this year. So
Fuck, man.
yeah, that's like every other month. That's how.
But you're going there to make money.
Not this time.
Not that.
Oh, this time I spent a lot.
How much did you spend?
I spent over $1,000 at the strip club.
Holy fuck. A grand.
Over $1,000 at the strip club.
I mean, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably paying for everyone, too.
I did. I paid dances because I got invited to a bachelor party. My son-in-law, future son-in-law.
Okay.
So it was my son, future son-in-law, his brother, and a bunch of other young guys, and they're like, and
so as being the dad, are you paying for the wedding because it's your daughter?
I gave the deposit for the venue. I've paid for her dress and everything else.
It's like normal the thing. Like,
yeah.
except for nowadays, people don't do that anymore. You know?
Not really, but
everyone's poor, I think.
I've paid for most of the stuff. Like,
okay.
they paid for like his ring and little shit like that. But the big thing so far, I've paid for.
Okay.
So, and I told her, like, she looked for a dress, and I just said, buy whatever you want. I've got it. Don't worry. So she spent a lot on a dress, and I paid her for that. So I said the venue. I said anything you guys need, don't worry about it. I'll cover it. So and they just bought a house too. So
good for them.
yeah, they literally are moving this weekend.
Oh wow,
So
it's always exciting to move.
Yeah.
Moving is like never fun. I mean, I hate helping people move because like they offer beer and pizza, and I'm like, bro, this ain't worth it.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said just beer and pizza, and then she goes, "Oh my god, we have a whole thing of White Claws and other shit here that somebody left behind. Perfect." And I said, "There you go."
You were like, I was going to ask you, dude, but since you said that,
yeah. But Vegas was great. Like I said, spent over $1,000 at the strip club. I got, fucking private dance, paid for.
At least you weren't my buddy who used his credit card, and then like he's like a weird dude, and all he does, like he went in the back and talked to a stripper forever. Talked to him forever.
Okay.
And then they eventually kept running. He was doing bottle service, all this stuff, and then at 3 a.m, they tried to charge his card, and the credit card stopped it because they don't know, it's too big of a charge, and he had to sit there till like 6 a.m. until like the banks or the card places opened up and answered it, and like then he's back, and I'm up at 7 a.m. and we're at the bar drinking, waiting for everyone to go to breakfast, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. I think I can get her number." And I'm like, "Fuck
no!" I knew when it, we went and did the private room and all that shit, and then went back downstairs. We sat at the stage, and I had a ton of fucking ones. I just literally spread them all the way down the counter and said, "All right, guys." And so everyone was throwing the fucking ones at the girls.
And when girls know it's like a bachelor party, they all over.
Yeah,
they know what's going on.
And they're like, they said, "Oh, do you want to do more private?" I was like, "No, I'm good. We're good."
Did
Thank
you go to
ladies.
Godfather's place? Is his Cheetahs, or I think it's Cheetahs?
Well, we went to Treasures.
Oh, okay.
And I had been there before. It was good. There was another one we were going to go to, and the guy's like, I don't know. So, because they're like, "Oh, we're going to go to a strip club. How do we?" And I said, "Dude, we walk outside and we find the guy, and he gets us the limo."
Yep.
They're like, "Really?" I said, "Watch this."
Yep.
I walked outside. Within 10 seconds, I had a guy getting us a limo to the strip club.
Yeah, they're all over, and that's where they'll get you there.
Yeah, and I
That's
was
what they
like,
do.
"All right, let's go." I paid the cover for everybody to get in. But you pay the cover, but then they give you free drink. They give you the drink tickets.
Two free drinks or whatever it is.
It's a 2-drink minimum, and you just pay that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fine. Here you go. I paid everyone's cover. We went in. Like I said, we all drank.
And you just like sat there and felt like the mob boss. Just
yeah. And like I said, paid for dances for everybody. Just gave everybody money to fucking throw out there, and it was a lot. Everyone had fun. We didn't leave there till almost 4 in the morning.
God damn.
And then we went and raced go-karts the next day in the Vegas heat. Terrible idea.
You didn't do no blow off a stripper's ass or something like that?
Not off their ass, but
okay.
we did a lot. So
all right. No,
Yeah.
like waking up with a tiger and missing tooth,
No.
tattoo on the face.
No.
Mike Tyson's tiger.
No.
No ladyboys.
No.
That
Trying
you-
to remember. No, not that I remember. But it was, like I said, it was a lot of fun. I haven't had Vegas for fun in a
Right.
while. It's usually business, so it was nice to go not have to do all that. So, but go-karting in 100-degree plus weather, yeah. After you've been out all night, yeah, not a good idea.
Which reminds me, calls from the listeners. We got a call from Mob Boss. So if you want to contact us, you know how to do it. HoodCastAF@gmail.com, or you can send audio, whatever written, or hit us up on Instagram. You can send an audio message there, pretty easy. But yeah, let's hear from the Mob Boss. What up, Mob?
What's up, HoodCast? It's the Mob Boss. Just want to say congratulations to the dickheads in the butthole for your 300th. It's a day of celebration and a day of a new era embarking in HoodCast history. First of all, just want to thank the 3 current gentlemen of the cast as Cobra Ghost. Yeah, brother, just want to say thank you for limping your way all the way to 300. You really gave us a big ending in the end. But just want to say love you, man. Thank you for your contributions. To Mr. Charlie Chisel, Chisel my nizzle for shizzle for hizzle. Man, what a great addition to the show, as I wrote the fall a long time ago. Man, I heard you a while back on the show as a guest, and I said, wow, that guy needs to be on the show. And he finally got on and started coming out with your stuff. I was very pleased with it, man. I still can't wait for more. And yes, we do want to hear Chisel rap, man. Chisel, just want to thank you, man, for your experience that you give us as far as the toy show culture. What's new, like in Pokemon and the other things that are moving out there in the toy industry. And once again, congratulations.
Okay, come on, get to me.
Lastly, Mr. Jonathan Fallen. Man, he is the smartest of the special needs. This guy has always been doing
I drive the
this
bus,
since
motherfucker.
the get-go. And man, I thank God that I ran across this show. I really appreciate what you put together for us, all in all. And then I just want to say thank you to the wives. The most important thing is these wives who allow these nuts to have this show. Like the lovely Fig wife. Man, thank you for allowing Jonathan to come out and do this, and then also be on these shows, especially Pizza Party, like I tell everybody. You want to hear the Fig wife? That's her. And yeah, we still waiting for a recording of her burping. Not that water or that vomit burp she almost had.
No.
Also, to the beautiful Ghost Mina now.
Ghost
Just want to say
Mina.
so sorry for your loss, but we understand. Love will do that. And I'm glad that Cobra ain't going through it alone. And I know you guys up there every week going to listen to us. All of the guys on the show. And then finally, the gorgeous Chisel Wives. Yes, thank you so much, ladies, for what you do. And like I say, anything y'all need, you let us know. So yeah, HoodCast. Oh yeah, so something from my man Epion System.
There we go.
Epion, sorry about your breakup, but bro, I tell you from experience, when the door closes on one thing, it opens up to another. I say, how about this? You pack up your weights, Epion System. So like I was saying, pack up your car, your muscles, your weights, come out to California, man. The home of weather weeding women, get a fresh start. You're a janitor. That's a transferable skill. And it pays more out here. So, man, if you need a change of pace, that'd be awesome. So, yeah, fellas, just wanted to take this time to celebrate. Celebrate 300 episodes of Hood fucking Cast. What has been, what is being done, and what will be done. So, once again, fellas, as I always say, I love you. I thank you for everything you do. May you enjoy all the spoils that you get. And yeah, as I say, this is the Mob Boss. I'm out in HoodCast forever, bitches.
Thank you, Mob Boss. That was excellent call in. Leaving some other people in the behind. I haven't heard from Epion. He didn't call in. I know the Pot Dog, he reached out. He wants a shirt, all fucking, I'm going to get them all to you.
Epion's got some personal shit going on, so that's why.
Right.
So,
all right. No problem.
I don't know if you remember, but.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah.
Well, he broke up with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He
but it was moving.
Oh,
And
okay.
stuff, so
moving to California.
Hey, maybe that's why he's fucking.
I'm moving out California territory.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, look, man. I've never done anything 300 times, but this I did. So I don't know. I guess it's a feat. I mean, it's just a big round number. That's all it is. So don't mean fucking nothing else. Yeah. Right? Fuck. What else is going on out
I don't
here?
know. Yeah, dude.
300.
We had big plans for this, and Cobra just fucked us all up.
He fucked it all up, didn't he?
He did. Dude, I think that was his plan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up for you guys, huh? Yeah, this
I'm busting this fuck.
Yeah, you are.
Dude,
you just
he did.
bust the whole fucking 300 thing. Yeah, you got a good idea for a fucking shirt, but that's about it.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, too bad you didn't do it.
Left it for us to take care of as usual.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Let's get to the fucking collectible news right now.
It's the motherfucking news. What fucking happened in the motherfucking world? Eat a fucking dick and listen to the news. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
That's right. Before I get into the news, I want to talk about something real quick, and I want to talk about Vinted, and it's like a selling site, and it's not our sponsor or anything like that, so don't worry about that. But I've been moving. Like, I've talked about the problems with eBay and shit like that, and sales are going down. I still sell on there, but it's mainly for bigger ticket items now, like anything over $20, because you're not going to make anything. But I've been moving all my other product to Vinted, and Vinted is normally like moms selling clothing and shit like that. I think it was originated in the UK, but right now it's free shipping in US, like for buyers and sellers. Like, so it's fucking cool. I've been like not just selling, but like buying shit, because moms will put things up there, like figures they don't know what they are, $2
just to put them up there to get rid of them.
And plus you can do bundle deals through sellers, and you get like, more you buy up to 15% off and shit. You can set that. Dude, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I've got so much like shit coming in from there for resale that I know I'll flip easily, It's very cool. And I told Seneca to check it out and shit like that, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta look,"
Yeah.
But yeah, just check it out, man. It's actually, I mean, there's a lot of junk on there, but cheap.
I got
cheap
all
shit.
kinds of shit to get. Dude, I got some like Betty Boop stuff and all that kind of shit. I figured that I could probably throw on there. Just fucking get rid of it.
So the stuff that doesn't sell on eBay, like Betty Boop does pretty well, but on Vinted, dude, I got like maybe 30 likes on my Betty Boop before it sold in 2 days.
Damn.
Like, and it was just like a temperature gauge or whatever, that I've had for a while.
Thermometer.
That wasn't selling on eBay because I didn't delete it and repost it because it's way down on my list. It's like, I'm not worried about that shit. But yeah, that shit sells instantly on fucking Vinted. Like, the weirdest shit sells because I think it's like mom's buying it. I don't know.
Probably. It's the new thing, and they've been promoting the shit out of it. So I think a lot of people are just going to go, "Oh, let me go check it out. Let me go."
That's probably why they're doing the free shipping, and it's been that way for a while. And if it's not free shipping, it's like $1. So it's like, it's totally fucking worth it. It's like, how are you making any money?
They're probably not.
They're probably taking a hit.
They're not making money right now. So
yeah, they're taking a hit to get people on there and like grow it, and then they're going to
start. A lot of these companies start off. Yeah.
Well, even eBay is changing their shipping method now. Now they used to, the shipping money would go to the buyer, and then you buy your own label. And some people buy it from a pirate ship or whatever. But now they're eventually going to make it. You have to go through eBay, and it's coming because that's the way they do it in England. And now like the writing's on the wall. And certain sellers are going to be fucked. I always just buy through eBay anyway.
It's cheaper. Easier.
Yeah.
It's fucking so easy.
But anyways, this week in the news, let's start with NECA. So they showed off, what do they have here? The new Ghostface which is it's like the Christmas one. He's in like a Santa suit, and I think it says like Santa's sleigh, and he has like Christmas lights and all this other shit. I guess, this wasn't in the movies or nothing, but whatever, you got the license for Ghostface, which is not Scream, but it's Ghostface.
Yeah.
So whatever. I mean, it's always cool to have Christmas figures. But another one they're doing, they're continuing with the Terrifier line. So Art the Clown from Terrifier 2, and he's got like the women's like fucking apron.
Yeah.
And he's all bloody and stuff, and he comes with like one of those old like grandma like Pyrex bowls and shit.
Mixing bowl.
Yeah, really fucking which go for big money on fucking eBay.
My dad has a full set of those fuckers.
Dude, that's probably $1,000 right there.
The tan ones with the little thing on them, and then the baking ones with the flowers.
So it has to be a certain print, but all the prints are worth something.
Yeah, it's the one that all these motherfuckers want.
Okay.
And he's got the bowls with the glass lids for them.
Dude, that's cool.
And the baking ones all have the glass lids.
That's pretty fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't pick that shit up all the time. I know, like, I just don't. I worry about it breaking and stuff, but I mean, if it's Pyrex and stuff, it's probably not.
I mean, this is a shit like we've had for fucking damn near 40 years now. More than that.
I call all that shit grandma core.
Yeah.
It's just grandma core shit. Anything your grandma had, it's just core.
Dude, the crock pot we have there, it's the fucking brown one, like the original fucking style crock pot.
Like the OG crock pot.
Dude, the pot for the fucking spaghetti is the old blue enamel fucking cookware one.
Yeah, you got grandma core for life,
Oh,
bro.
dude. He's got all that shit.
Dude, people want all that shit. And I think it's nostalgia based,
All
but it's like also that shit lasts forever. They built that shit to last.
So like in 89 our house had burned down on Christmas.
Not the crock pot.
No. So after that we had to buy all new shit. Like my stepmom went and bought everything, like fucking Tupperware. Like all the fucking every single thing. Even like the fucking like salt and pepper shakers to put all your different things in. Dude, whole sets of all that shit. And they still have that. All the things for your, when we have parties, the fucking dishes that, hold, like olives.
That's
and
your retirement,
pickles
bro.
and all
Like,
that shit.
If that shit's
all
still
of that.
popular,
Full sets of all that. All the bowls that have the lids on them, fucking everything. The pitchers, all that shit.
Yeah, all that shit. Like people love that for some reason. I think it's like hipsters buying it, or people who remember the grandmas and they had like,
It's
like
hipsters.
But they love their grandmas and they had. It's not that I didn't love mine, there's different reasons. I didn't love them for their cooking ware,
Yeah.
But I do remember like their good food in those dishes, But I don't need those dishes.
You got to think though, realistically, for our age, our grandmas were the ones that were cooking and teaching everyone and shit like that.
That's true.
My mom can half-ass cook, but
my mom she can't cook at a fucking all. I hate it.
Jen's mom, the worst fucking cook ever. Terrible. So Jen don't know how to cook. So I'm glad she did not learn from her mom because it's that fucking bad.
Yeah, and it's weird because like there's a lot of young ladies growing up nowadays who do not know how to cook at all. And it's like it's all the men that are cooking because of all the shows and chef shows and Ramses and yes chef and all this stuff and making it this art form, that it never really was before, and it is, it never wasn't an art form, but it was more of a motherly thing, raising your children, cooking with butter and grandmothers and that kind of family stuff. And now it's like this, how do we turn this burger into a gourmet fucking thing with like meatloaf and all this other fucking type of burger, I
just thinking, I don't know a single guy that doesn't know how to cook.
Actually, me neither.
You know what? Sorry.
Actually, no, I do.
My brother.
Yeah,
my brother cannot cook.
I got a buddy who knows nothing. He can't even fucking grill. Like any dude has a primal urge to fucking throw some meat on and burn it.
Oh, my brother will do that.
And when you do it yourself, it's good. You're like, this is good because you cooked it. You know, it's like, but really to anyone else, you're gonna be like, dude, this is not that good.
He doesn't get into making all the shit, but yeah, we like, we're gonna barbecue. Okay, he could throw some shit on the grill, but Yeah, he just doesn't do it.
I know people who can't do that. And like
Yeah.
I've brought them camping. They're like, aren't you going to like make lunch? I'm like, dude, make your own fucking lunch. Have a snack. Like, what do you want me to grill for
Yeah.
breakfast, lunch, and
My
dinner?
brother will
I mean,
just
I
pay
will,
for
but
someone to come and do it. So, yeah.
there's something to life, and where you're not using your hunting skills. These things that are imbued into humans.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. So grilling kind of takes the place of that a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to cut the head off the chicken, but you can buy the fucking meat and cook it like on a fucking fire
Yeah.
in the woods, and like then you like feel manly again. Let's see. Next up. Oh. I mean, with all the popcorn fucking containers coming out, popcorn buckets I don't even think they're a craze anymore. But people are still making them and buying them. And I think they purposely try to make them strange, but now they try to make them like, more collectible so you hold on to them.
The at from Grogu and Mando movie, that's sold out.
But didn't you say that one's been done before? Basically.
Different version. They had them at Disneyland years ago. This one had a different style head on it, but it's nothing new. It's the at popcorn bucket has been done.
Well, this Supergirl drink cup has a different head on it too. So it's a Supergirl cup and it has her logo on it, but the cup is wearing the jacket, like the famous comic book. Like I own that comic book. So it's her brown trench coat. Well, on the cup, it's a little tan and shiny. And the hood is hanging in the back, which I don't remember a hood on it ever. Maybe in the movie there's a hood on it. I don't know. Haven't seen it. But, dude, it looks like a botched circumcision. Like, it looks fucking awful. Like, they put too many wrinkles in it. Like, it looks like a shiny fucking foreskin. And I gotta think they did it purposely.
Probably. Dude, they knew people weren't going to buy it. That's why. They were like, dude, nobody wants to see fucking Supergirl. Oh, but what if we make this dick cup?
Dude, that would be me at the meeting. Like, what if we make it a dick?
Yeah. And then, dude, you could take the Supergirl cup and you can stick it in the Dune popcorn bucket.
You can stick it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there you go.
I don't know. It's like okay, yeah, that's a dick in a hole.
Exactly.
Right.
We got to do some fucking photography with them. We got to go get one of each.
Not to mention that Lobo on the bike or whatever, like, it's a popcorn bucket, but you open up the seat and you can fit like a handful of popcorn in there.
Yeah.
How's that even a fucking bucket?
I know.
I mean, they're just trying to sell a toy, basically, that is garbage. I don't know. I got to get me one of them Supergirl cups, though. Collect foreskins, so.
Yeah, they're
know.
they're probably sold out.
They probably are. Like, the pre-order is gone on these. No fucking, cloth or fucking skin hats for you. Dude, you had told me about this, I think when we were in Vegas. Like, you're like, have you heard about the Jason Page shit? And I'm like, who the fuck is Jason Page?
Yeah.
And he's the dude who sings the Pokemon song.
Yep.
And I'm thinking like, oh, it's like, some kind of like singer guy or whatever. Like, no, this dude kind of looks like your next door neighbor tweaker. If you live in that kind of area.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he is a tweaker. But he's a singer. Like, he's done lots of stuff.
Oh, really? Like,
yeah.
Of course, like, because he's like a studio musician type of hired guy.
I think he's done like actual music, but then he does all the studio sessions. Like, the Pepto-Bismol song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
that
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach,
Diarrhea.
diarrhea. That's him.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That's him.
Dude, sign my Pepto-Bismol, dude.
Yeah.
You know what he charges for signatures? And I seen his card.
It depends.
So, in auto, which is just him scratching the surface with a big letter, big J and a big P and a squiggly line. That's how I sign my signature for business. And he charges $50 for that.
Yeah.
For a full auto, no inscription. This is just he cursives his whole name.
Jason Page writes out the entire thing.
This is on his card when you walk up to his booth. It's $100.
Hey, it's laminated, so you know he's serious. Okay.
Right. No change in prices here.
Yeah.
He'd have to relaminate that. And he's not in the laminating business.
No.
But
if you want an inscription, he'll do up to 6 words for you.
Dude, motherfuckers charge by the word now?
Yep.
That's so, like, I'm not asking you to write a novel. I'm asking you to fit it on this card or on this, like, bubble of an action figure.
Or if you want it in different colors, if you want Jason in one color and Paige in another, it's another $25.
So it's $25 for an extra 3 seconds.
Yes.
Holy fuck. Dude, people are getting outrageous with this shit. They're ruining fanfare. They're ruining conventions by just people being overly greedy, and I think that's why people aren't showing up to this shit.
If it's a premium item,
A preemie.
that he says is premium, it's an extra $50.
That does he have handlers? It's usually just him.
No, it's
right?
it's always just him because
Okay.
I've seen him. I've done shows with him, and if you want a certificate of authenticity signed by Jason Page, it's another $25.
Holy.
He'll certify his own autograph for you.
Wait. How does he do that?
He has his own printed certificate of authenticity that he signs that he will give you.
Okay, anyone could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make it look official.
So,
And like, yeah, I signed my own signature placard that you get. So you get here's the deal, man. You get 2 of my signatures because one of them is on the certificate. See?
Yeah.
And I sign saying that is my name. And I even
dude, I wonder if
I
he
drew
uses
an arrow at my signature. So
I wonder if he uses his full signature on the certificate of authenticity.
No.
So you could
It's his
get
business
it
sig.
half price. I don't know.
No, I'm sure it's a business signature. It's a JP, J Scribble. That's
Yeah.
what I would do. I'm like, fuck it, man.
So I've
I need to steal like Gengars from kids. That's what I need to do.
I've done multiple things with him, and one of them, dude, he was sitting there with his big fucking banner with all the different things he done with the Pepto-Bismol thing behind him, all that shit. Nobody went up to him. Nobody would deal with him. Then
Nobody went up and went, diarrhea.
yeah. Dude, that'd be the perfect thing to get him to inscribe diarrhea.
Dude, can you write diarrhea on this Pokemon card? This is the Pikachu diarrhea card.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
Dude, do you think
That's what-
And I got that graded, like for the signature. And do you think that would be worth something?
Dude, get it on a, oh my God, on a Diglett card. Or no, the Doug trio. Because it looks like shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my God, dude, that's a good idea.
I would even bend up the card so it looks like I wiped my ass with it.
Just beat the shit out of it. Yeah. So it's a real PSA 1.
And I'm gonna ask him, like, dude, do not Google diarrhea. Just spell it how it's in your head,
Yeah.
because I want to see. Because I don't think I can spell diarrhea. D-I-A-R
Okay. Okay.
Are you going to the mall later? E-A.
No, you forgot the H.
No, I'm getting there.
No.
H.
No, the H is not at the end.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's at the end?
A.
There's an A at the end of diarrhea?
Yeah, the H is before. Yeah.
Diarrhea. It's not AH? It's HA? The fucking Hell's
H-
Angels like wrote this fucking word? They spelled it out? I'm in the diarrhea
No.
chapter. HA.
Yeah.
Whole life. I'm like, dude, I thought it was AH. It ain't the ass angels. Yeah.
So, if you don't know the whole thing, he traded some kids for a Gengar card
Mm-hmm.
and told them, you know, this is a 1 of 1. Well, what it was a fan made card. It wasn't technically fan made. It was put out by AGS, who's a grading company.
Okay.
They're automated grading services, and they're partly owned by Master P. So they put out this card and graded it, and
Master P is the ice cream man, while he's the diarrhea man.
Yeah. So, The card's like $10. Like
Ice
you got
cream
it.
can give you diarrhea though.
I think
too.
if you spent $10, you got this card or something like that. It wasn't worth a whole lot. Well, he tells this kid, every time he tells people, "Oh, I could sign a card. His words are, it'll increase the value exponentially." I don't think he knows what that means.
It means a lot.
So that means if you have $100 card, the exponentially means the 10,000.
Exponentially, yeah, it means you times 100 times 100.
Exactly.
That's at least 2. So let's put at the lowest exponential number, which would be 1.
A $10 card
One
is
would-
now worth
It
100.
has to be number 2. In
A
the corner.
100 card goes to 10,000.
Number 2 meaning diarrhea.
Two?
Yeah.
What do you mean you only open two? Well, I
So,
can't figure out
okay,
just
maybe a
two.
$5
So
card,
let's
making
pretend
it
you open
25.
200.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Yeah.
There we go.
Hey,
That's
exponentially.
That's exponentially.
Yeah.
So he's always saying this shit, and people don't even want to deal with him. Vendors can't stand him. They don't want to trade with him. They don't want to interact with him. He's just annoys the shit out of people, and he's been doing this, telling all these people it's worth so much, and they're just whatever. So now he's going up to these kids, and he tells these kids, "Oh, hey, I'll trade you this for this card," and the kids got the card. The kids paid $150 for it. So the thing was this card really worth it? Jason Page went on there and said, this card's not really worth that much. So that's why I didn't scam the kids. And what happened is the guy that sold them the card said, hey, and he explained it, and there's video of this, and I don't agree with what he said, but he was clear with why he priced it that way. So when you sell, like if you have a PSA 1, a damaged card, they get a little bit of a premium because
Sure.
it's a PSA 1. But anybody could damage a card to do that. But why would you damage a card to get a PSA 1?
Right.
You still have to get it graded, all that shit. To me, it's not worth the hassle. Sometimes people do it because they want, they want to collect ones. It was your childhood card, whatever. So
Right. It's kind of cool to have a 1.
It is.
If you can get one.
Yes.
So they got to be pretty rare.
there's not
Kinda.
a whole lot of them out there. People.
Plus, PSA is on a freeze, and most card grading companies are on a freeze. 'cause
Exactly.
It's too huge right now.
So you're not. Most people aren't going to take the time to do that.
And plus, these companies are not going to hire more people and train them on grading, and then
Switch to AI.
and then
there's no reason.
and then it tanks, and then they got to fire everyone. It's not worth hiring all these people.
So, the seller tells the dad, explains all this, why the bad condition card is worth that. Technically, it's not worth the $150 because it's not graded. The guy's like, this would get a PSA 1, but he based it off the potential, which a lot of vendors do. A lot of vendors will be like, look, this is a PSA 10 candidate. That's why I'm selling it for more. Sometimes that's valid. Other times it's not. You're like, hey, look, this will grade this. This will get this grade. That's why I'm asking more for it.
But no other vendor will trade his cards for their real Pokemon cards.
No, people don't want to.
But kids and other people who are at the venue or the show will.
So it turned into a whole thing. The vendor didn't do such a great job, kind of explaining himself and all that. He definitely overpriced the card.
Yeah.
To the kids. And
plus, does he know a lot about?
Apparently the guy, like, he's in a band and stuff, and he's not like a douche, but not, doesn't, he didn't do what he was supposed to as a vendor. He should have been, he didn't know exactly what he was doing. Maybe he's new, whatever. He said he would take care of it. He said he would do whatever. Okay, that's fine. Jason Page just literally took it as a way to promote himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
He made a fucking song about it, and
he did.
Oh yeah, he made a new song. Yeah, and just anything to self promote. In his video explaining it, he linked his own website to it.
Of course.
So people are like, dude, he's just a piece of shit. And they're like, a lot of people in the end were just like, you know what? Fuck both these guys. So there were people that were offering money to the kids for the Jason Page card. They're like, dude,
yeah, the community came out and wanted to help.
Exactly.
And also they bashed him too.
Yeah, they went after everybody but the kids. They're like, fuck you, dude. We're going to take care of the kids. The kids are the most important one in the situation. And to me, that's all that matters. Take care of the kid.
Right.
You know what? Fuck both of these guys. The vendor probably shot himself in the foot. Jason Page just cannot keep shooting himself.
I mean, realistically, was the kid happy with his trade? Like,
I think he felt, I think he definitely had some remorse about it. I think they probably got, Jason Page talked them up. Oh, hey, look, man, dude. You know,
this happens a lot at card shows where the vendors will talk up a kid or someone like that, and you know they'll make them feel a little inferior in that you have to trade. Almost. This happens a lot, and even when I'm talking, and I'm a grown ass man talking to these card vendors, and like they're talking a mile a minute over this and that, and and I'm like, but I'm you know I'm not stupid, you know, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that, I'm walking away.
Yeah. I think the kids probably felt a little pressure because it's Jason Page. Oh, why would this guy be lying to me? They think he, you know, when you see somebody like that, you think
celebrities never lie, bro.
Exactly. And I think the kids probably thought that, and they were like, oh, fuck, you know, maybe that wasn't such a great trade.
How does the song go? Diary, not that song.
Nausea, heartburn. Indigestion.
Well, I was thinking the Pokemon song.
I want to be.
Yeah, because no one ever
like
was.
No one ever was.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Fucking. I want to have all the diarrhea that makes me the man I was. Diarrhea. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, dude, that. We're gonna have to make that song now. The diarrhea song.
Jason Page went to the show to sell his stupid cards. Had to take a break to take a poo. Maybe number one. Maybe both.
Diarrhea.
Moving on. Let's see. Hasbro just made a major move into the future of interactive entertainment. The company has launched a sixth wall, a new AI-focused studio built around officially licensed character experiences. The idea is not just about how characters look anymore. It is about how they sound, respond, behave, and stay true to the world's fans already know. For G.I. Joe fans, that immediately opens the door to some wild possibilities. Imagine Cobra Commander delivering full-blown Cobra propaganda. That's nice. Hawk issuing mission briefings, Destro negotiating from the shadows, or classic characters becoming part of interactive games. Digital experiences, storytelling platforms, and future forms of fan engagement. I don't know exactly what they're talking about here, but it sounds like they're making Cobra Commander like a real character within a toy or a game or something like that. What if that AI character escapes into the real world?
How?
Technology.
Technologia.
That's it.
Technologia.
Yeah, like Lawnmower Man. It's like access denied, access granted, and all the phones ring, and it's like, hello, and he's like, he's gonna rule the world. You know how many like dictators and stuff are like, that's a pretty good idea, you know? We gotta do this. Cobra Commander knows what he's doing. I got him on the phone right now. They think it's like, you know, President Trump or something like that. And President Trump comes out. He's like, I like this guy. Cobra Commander, he's a good guy. He's got a bag on his head, but you know we never did that in the United States. But you know he's from his own. Think of like BlackRock or something. You know he's terrific. He's got grand ideas. He doesn't think small scale. Okay, you know you never know. And then we have a one world government. The NWO takes over. You know, and we got Cobra Commander as our leader. Because somebody decided to make him AI.
I hope it's not. I hope the NWO doesn't take over. Kevin Nash is a bitch.
He's the only one left.
Yeah, fuck him. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, he can barely walk, dude. I just kick him in his knees. But if they AI'd Kevin Nash, he still would have nothing to say. His podcast sucks too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's a fucking crybaby now.
Let's see. What else is next? Marvel Legends! That's right. They showed off a bunch of shit, and I'm not going to go through it all, but they got a new Beast 97, which is the same fucking mold of Beast, and almost the same exact head sculpts, too. It's just, I don't know. They gave him a backpack and some other shit, you know. Okay, X-Men 90. Why couldn't you do, like, a new face sculpt for him? No, not the cards. Because we're Hasbro, and you don't deserve a new head.
Yeah.
You just don't. Because we've made all these beasts. We've made them different colors and shit. But the face sculpt is staying the same. It just is. They got a new Spider-Man Brand New Day where his mask is like on his head, you know, kind of like the Peter B. Parker figure. Okay, whatever. Spider-Man's always sell, so whatever. Some more Deadpool Wolverine figures and that shit. A Wolverine Deadpool colors. Okay, that'll fucking sell. I'm not buying any of this shit. But and then Calverine from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, which is cool. So for like, you know, the 3 seconds he was in the film.
I get it. That's a novelty thing. Yeah,
Right.
sometimes those are okay.
How many years did that movie come out?
God, what is it? 2-3 years now?
Almost 3 years. I think it was like 2 years, but yeah, like it was a while ago. I mean, I'm not saying it was like a bad movie or nothing.
No,
but,
I loved it. I
Yeah.
thought it was great.
but it's like, do I need figures of it now? Like, I would wait 10 years, 15 years when it's nostalgic and be like, oh yeah, we need that for some reason.
I mean, you could say better late than never. So, I don't know.
It's just at least they're making like the figures that people will buy. They're not putting
that's
out
the
bullshit.
thing. They're
you know?
not bullshit. They are things. There was so. I think you could put out a lot more figures from that movie. I think they didn't handle that right. There's a lot of things you could put out.
Right, but
You
there's
could-
so many figures from that movie that you could put out
Yeah.
that they just didn't in time, you know. And so I get the reason why they're putting out waves at a time, and like they're short waves, some of them, you
Yeah.
know. So I don't know. Like they have their reasoning and money and budgeting and shelf space.
I don't know. Hasbro does dumb shit all the time.
Yeah, but it's the people they're not marketing their shit as collectibles.
No.
They're marketing them as toys, and that's what they are, you know. But grown men are buying these figures. They're marketing
Yeah.
them, like when they put out the ads and stuff for them, they're putting them out towards grown men, not at kids. But when they sell them at the store, they're directed at kids.
Yeah.
So it's just weird, like how they go about this, you know. It's like they still don't understand the system. Are you going to be high end or low end? Your maximum fucking bullshit, you know, supreme figures. I don't know. They call them maximums, right?
Yeah, maximum.
Yeah.
They're not high end. You
They're
can
not.
call it maximum. They're not fucking high end.
No.
It's you're throwing some extra bullshit in there.
Right.
You know, maximum, deluxe, whatever. No, they're fucking not. We get no other extra articulation or no fucking special coloring, anything like that. There's nothing about it. Just a fucking bigger packaging with more bullshit thrown inside. Not better quality.
Right. And it's like, you know, you get this like Deadpool-esque Wolverine, you know, and it's like Deadpool suit, but Wolverine ears and all that shit. You know, it's just a colored Wolverine. But you know, that whole figure is fucking a red piece of plastic that they painted black parts on.
Yep.
That's it. There's no other colors to it except for maybe the claws. But you know, it's just, it seems worthless to me.
Yeah.
To even have that unless you collect all Wolverines. And why do you need this? Just do high end shit. You know, you're not completing a team here.
Yeah. You know what though? You know, speaking about that, I feel like maybe I've been possessed by the ghost of Cobra Dad.
Okay.
Dude, I saw today when I was Marvel Legends, they also put out the Green Goblin.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I sold my last one and I wish I hadn't, so I was like, fuck it, I got to buy it. So while I'm checking out the Green Goblin, I also see
it's like vac metal too, right? It's like shiny.
Yeah. So while I'm ordering that today, I also see they've got G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtle crossover.
Of course. Yeah.
So, you know, the Turtles of Grayskull, that Cobra fucking, you know, soiled his pants over. I seen these and I was like, God damn it, I kind of like these ones.
He probably would have said the He-Man movie was fucking good too.
I haven't
'cause
seen it yet.
Everyone's saying they like it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so I still haven't seen it.
So I saw it was the Snake Eyes version of What
Yeah.
Are the Turtles. And I was like,
Is
okay,
it
that's
Leo?
actually
I
not
think it's
bad.
Leo.
It might. I was like, that would make sense.
It
be
would,
Leo.
right? But it's probably not. It's probably Michelangelo.
I'm pretty sure it was Leo, but I was like, this isn't bad. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'll just get the Turtles. But then I was like, fuck, if they have a Cobra Commander Shredder, I was like, dude, that has the potential to be kind of cool.
I've seen a lot of them, and nothing really struck me. They look kind of cool, okay, but I just don't.
Doing the crossover the right way, I think, is what's important.
Yes,
a Krang, but making it like the bat.
Yeah,
I
that
think would
be
work.
Pretty awesome.
So just, doing it right, not just slapping any two fuckers together. No, that's a terrible idea.
I want to know that the creator had a little fun making this and all this stuff.
A Storm Shadow Foot Clan soldier would make sense.
Right.
Don't just throw anything on there. So who the fuck knows? I mean, a Lady J, April O'Neil. Okay, that would make sense.
Sure.
Or maybe a Scarlet. I think Lady J would be better.
It's kind of like the WWE Masters of the Universe that's coming back. And, like, of course, the two-headed guy in Motu, they put Kevin Nash and Scott Hall on it. And it looks dumb. And it's stupid.
Why wouldn't you go with, like, Demolition instead? To me, that would have made more sense. Don't you think?
Because it's the Outsiders.
I understand. But I'm saying, when you pick the right character to make it work, the Stephanie McMahon Evil Lynn, that works to me.
Right, that works.
That's a
and
good
Demolition has spikes and
crossover.
all that shit. It would make sense. Or the Road Warriors or whatever, LOD,
Exactly.
something like that. I know they don't have the license, but they have the license for Demolition. And you could do the helmets and the spikes and, like, they could have two heads and make this big-ass figure. But
exactly.
no.
That would make, doing it the right way, it would make sense. Don't just slap any two fucking things together. So,
next up, Jada Toys. So, with their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, it's instead of just figures, normally they release like, a second player figure or something like that. This time, no, they have all the you lose heads, like you lose, and it's like continue.
Yeah.
And it has all their bloody faces. Giles' hair is all like coming down and stuff. Dude, they look like really good sculpts and they're bloody and shit. There's some good accessories that come with it too.
Jada Toys is doing a good job.
Dude, they're doing exactly. I don't want to buy a whole new figure with for the head or something like that and some new accessories. So they're doing a pack. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's pretty fucking cool. Like, they are servicing the fans.
Yeah.
They're not putting out some bullshit just because, you need this, so we're going to hostage pack you, They're not doing that. So I got to commend them on that.
They do pretty good with all their stuff. They just, they put out recently some Star Wars diecast 1/24th scale, actually pretty cool. They did an R2D2 Volkswagen Bug.
Oh,
Pretty
really?
cool. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
A Darth Vader Charger.
Man, I like all this stuff. This is like interesting to me.
And there was, I don't remember what the other one was now. Somebody gave me a set of these. So, but I was like, dude, that's cool. They, do the crossovers and all that stuff. Doing it right makes a fucking difference.
It does.
And they put these out and it comes with the car and the figure.
Okay.
So you get the diecast car and the little diecast figure. They do a very good job. I've met the vice president of Jada in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
They really do get out there and talk to the fans. They set up the booths, and the higher up executives are the ones in there. They're talking to people. What do you like? What do you want to see? They do a very good job of that.
I know, like most, toy companies and whatever respective lines, the dudes who are doing the design are usually fans.
Yeah.
Usually. I don't think Playmates are. I think Playmates is just ran by people who hate their fucking job.
Probably.
And like, let's just throw some shit out there and like go home and have a beer. But other companies, I think they do. Like, I know for sure WWE and Mattel, the people who are in charge of WWE, they're fans, but they're limited to what they can do.
Yeah.
And they talk about it. They have press conferences about it all the time and Q&As.
I don't think the Star Wars guys are though.
No, I don't think they are. I think certain parts of Hasbro is like, this is your fucking job,
But
and you're going to make it happen.
The G.I. Joe guys are. You can tell.
Absolutely. You can tell they're having fun with that. Yes. Especially what, like, they listen to the audience when that first Cobra Island shit came out, and people liked him at first, and then they started to grow sour on him, and they changed their gears real quick.
Yep.
And they go, okay, yeah, we need to fucking do, what the audience says,
Yep.
what they want. And they did.
I think the G.I. Joe team listens better than anybody else.
They are the best figures out there on the market for the price value.
Yeah.
What you get in package, what looks like all the accessories.
Dollar for dollar.
Dude.
Definitely,
Each wave has at least, a couple really good figures and sometimes an amazing figure, that just goes under the radar. I don't know why.
And their shit sells out, and there's resale value to it. And I don't do it for the resale value, but people fucking buy this stuff. They love it, and I definitely understand that. And G.I. Joe was not my thing growing up. I watched the cartoon. I didn't collect it or anything.
I did.
I had a few pieces here and there, but it wasn't my main thing. But it's like, I really like this shit coming out. I buy a ton of it. There are there's lots of figures that I've been buying that are Joe's just because I like the figure. I'm like, holy shit, I really like that one. I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, that was me, like, for all of HoodCast. I don't even know what this is, but I like it. I'm going to buy it, But, dude, especially with Joe's, like, all the accessories, all the, like, dude, even the paint apps and some of the details are really cool on it.
They are.
And especially for a toy that you can buy in Target or any brick and mortar, order on Amazon, they're really articulated. They're really detailed. You can't go fucking wrong with them.
No.
Up next, we got, I'm not going to even do McFarlane because it's just, he's repurposing his own figures, putting them out in collector's waves that you can order online so you can get the Wonder Woman, you can get all that shit that you couldn't get before.
Yeah.
Thank God I sold my Wonder Woman for like $200, like just a couple months ago. And now it's like, oh, I could pre-order one. And I think I did. I got another one just to, because I wanted one, but then I don't really need one. I'll just probably flip it again.
I've got maybe 3 McFarlane pieces in my whole collection that I got the one with all the movie Batmans.
Yeah.
With the 6 of them. I kept that one for myself. And then I have like 2 or 3 Batmobiles.
I think like McFarlane's, like on people's shelves and on the walls, they look ugly in the box. But the good ones outside of the box, they look really cool. Like Pose and stuff.
I got the 89 Batman and Batmobile.
Yeah.
And then I think I have the Batman Returns one also.
His vehicles they're cool for the price and what you get. It's not, it's just a hunk of plastic.
Yeah.
It's basically a popcorn bucket. Yeah. If you can fit a handful in the cockpit, popcorn bucket, there you go. It's still cool. You got a giant fucking vehicle that fits his figures aren't 7-inch. They're like 7.5. They're all over the place with scale. And you can fit that figure in there. That's a huge ass vehicle.
Unless you have the 66 Batmobile, they don't quite fit in there.
Well, that wasn't made for, it was made for 6-inch.
Well, he has 66 Batman figures also. They don't fit in the Batmobile that comes with it.
The 112 ones, the Batman's on the cards, the Batman 66, they don't fit in there?
No, not in the Batmobile.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They stick up hella high.
Oh, yeah. Their heads are going to get decapitated.
Yes.
My head. Yeah.
And then you got to give them a you googly.
Yeah. You googly.
You googly, yeah.
You fucking Google it. I have AI write it. Waste some fucking water, all right?
That's what I did for Cobras.
Hey, good job.
For the his tank, I put a you googly on the back.
You have to.
Yeah. I had ChatGPT write it.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, let's get to recent acquisitions.
Yeah. So I've been making
I totally forgot
some recent
that I have
acquisitions.
the whole
Yeah, let me tell you
fucking
about
song
it,
on here.
how that goes down. Go to the store, pull out my credit card, get all nice and pretty there. See some Mojo, some Spider-Man, some Marvel Legends, yeah. Pen in my hand, I'm gonna put it down, get real nice. Now I'm gonna slide that card between your eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it, cause I don't listen. This is recent acquisitions, oh. Girl, you're gonna stick to this, cause you want to pay for this. I don't work a job, cause I got my clown shoes too tight. And when you got your clown shoes too tight, you can't pay for this all night. Cause it's the shit that we work all day. Gonna get that Motu today. But you got that Batman DC, McFarlane too far, you see. Gonna get that WWE, two McW's for me to pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I told you, man.
That's right.
It's
Recent acquisitions of what we picked up this week. Yo, Jizzle, what'd you pick up this week? Look, we played the full song the last fucking show, and I still have to correct that, but yeah.
This week I got my my Black Series Lord Starkiller figures.
Okay.
Got a whole box of those.
A whole box?
A whole box.
You mean a case?
Well, they didn't come in a case. They just sent them in a box.
What the fuck is going on with them?
Fucking Hasbro. I don't know.
That's fucked up. Like,
yeah,
put them like, bubble to bubble, so they don't get fucked up. You know how they put them in the case like that?
Yeah.
So they fit
No,
perfectly?
They just
It's
wrapped
like,
them all
throw them in a fucking box.
in that stupid fucking corrugated paper.
Oh, no, they're doing that.
Yeah.
Just put them, like, don't use bubbles anymore, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, come on.
So
Weren't we past that?
I got those. I got some Hot Wheels because I'm in the Red Line Club. And I got the Chase one because Dave was like, "Did you get the Chase?" I said, "I don't fucking know." So I was like, "Let me go check." And I opened it. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's the Chase." I was like, "Cool." He's like, "Yeah, it's like $250."
Oh, shit.
I was like,
That's
okay.
cool.
He's like, "Put it in the shop, sell it before it goes down."
They go down?
Sometimes. But he's like, "There's a lot of hype behind it right now, so
Oh, yeah,
your
get rid of
money."
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I paid $35 for it.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. But no, I'll probably just forget about it and just throw it in the bin. And
That's what happens, man.
yeah,
Eventually, you just put out like a whole box of fucking Hot Wheels at a show, and you'll be like, "Oh fuck, god damn it!"
yeah,
Someone bought it.
yeah.
Yeah. Done.
Oh fuck, I sold that one for $40. That was the $200 one. Yeah, someone's done that before. What else? The fuck else did I get? I got another box while I was in Vegas, and I don't remember what the fuck was in it now. Oh, I got the other Black Series figures from Maul, the girl Jedi. That. Well, have you
No.
you haven't watched it? Oh god. Okay.
No. Oh,
I got-
the girl Jedi, not like the Twilight
Yeah,
girl.
her.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I know who
her,
that is.
her, and the Mandalorian girl that
Okay.
were in it. So I got both of them also. That was the other box. I couldn't remember. So those came this week.
That's cool. I got I pre-ordered or joined the Kickstarter for the Corsairs, Pirates, or whatever. They're having like Four Horsemen like kind of make their figures or through their studio, but they're some dope ass fucking pirates, and they were on Highly Posable, or one of the guys were like promoting it and stuff. But they look really cool, so I ordered Brian Jaw and whatever the captain's name is. I don't fucking remember. So, I'm helping starting business out. You know,
Okay.
so yeah, and like I paid $100, I think, for both of them. So it's basically 50, or I don't know how, it was like 40 something bucks a figure, and then plus shipping, or I don't know what it is, but whatever. I'm helping them out. So
All right.
yeah, cool figures that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I'm gonna like play with them for a second, throw them in a fucking
Yeah,
bin.
put them in the bin.
Yep,
There you go.
that's where they go. And I never resell those. I never resell my not Marvel Legends, the Mythic Legions or nothing like that. I never do. I still hold on to them. I'm still waiting on the fucking dragon that I ordered that I don't know what I'm gonna do with.
Yeah.
Because I need a dragon. I don't fucking know.
That one I totally fucking forgot about it. It was literally just too late. I was like, oh fuck the dragon, and it was too late.
That dragon's gonna be super valuable.
I know.
Until they come out with an undead dragon.
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't think so because I think at that point more people will want the other one and they'll buy more of it. And
probably,
dude, just like with HasLabs, look at you're never gonna replicate what happened with the sail barge. The sail barge,
no,
everybody wanted it. That's people's fucking.
But it's
grail
Mythic
now.
Legion's first like giant fucking thing.
But
you know,
you got to think that was Hasbro's first one, so it was huge. And
Mythic Legion collectors have fucking money.
Well, yeah. So but same things that's going to happen when this next one comes out. It's going to be like the fucking Razor Crest. Everybody's going to fucking want it, and they're going to buy tons of them, and people are going to be like, I'm going to buy an extra one.
Everyone's smart to the shit now, you know.
They're going to be like, I'm going to buy 2 of them. Maybe I could sell it. Maybe you don't.
During the sail barge, there wasn't a ton of scalpers in the collector business. I mean, there was.
Yeah, there was,
but not what there is now. People looking out for shit to buy that they know they can flip.
Yes,
and that's why they can still flip it. But it's usually for double price or something like that. So it's not like a huge flip. That's still a huge flip.
I know people that bought Ghosts and never sold one of them.
Nobody wants that shit. It's not a known shit, man.
Yeah.
Like within the people who watch live action Star Wars and like me, like I don't watch the cartoon shit, so I know about the Ghost, but I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
It's not the Millennium Falcon to me. It's not, any of that shit.
Yep. And everybody said do a Death Star, do a fucking Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
But I know why he got killed. Bunch of dumbass old fucking collectors complaining about it. So
it wouldn't be scale.
Yeah. Oh, there wasn't a throne room in the original Death Star. It's because you didn't see it. Doesn't
just
mean
do
it was
a
there.
fucking throne room with hella shit.
Well, they did. When I was in the focus group, it had a throne room with all. Oh, there was a. How do we know there was a trash compactor? In the same one with the throne room. What the fuck? You think they're going to build a different one?
Right.
Why build one when you can build 2? First rule of government spending.
I also I won an auction for a Timeless Tony Storm figure, AEW figure, because Jazzwares, they ain't doing them no more. So I was like, I already have 2 of these figures. One was in the shop that didn't sell, which I had it for $40. Like, it just AEW's not as popular, So,
yeah.
But still, I know these figures will go up in value, the good ones, and this Tony Storm one is good because it's like the black and white one. She has that, actress. What do you call her? Like Marilyn Monroe type thing, but she's a strong female character where she's like, we got a show to do. But she signed this one, so I got it for $100, and they go for like $200 to $300. Where she signs the bubble, and she actually had an inscription and everything, like chin up, tits out or chest out. We got a show to do, and like she signs it, so it's very cool. And she's one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW besides like MJF or something. So I had to get it. And I won the auction, which I didn't think I was going to, but I did. So cool. I got that. Now I can get rid of the other ones.
Dude, I actually watched AEW a little bit the other day. I turned it on and there was 2 women wrestling. Dude, there was like 20 people in the audience, quiet as fuck during the whole match. And the match was terrible.
Really?
I don't even remember who was wrestling.
Usually, like the women matches
terrible.
are pretty good. They're better than the WWE women usually.
Dude,
it depends on who it is, but
it was bad. And I was like, "Ooh, man, I'd be upset if I paid for this."
Every time I watch it, it's usually something cool.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
but I've seen cool.
entertaining.
I've seen was it yesterday? I saw something else on AEW. I was like, "Oh shit! Hey, it was totally different than the shit I'd seen a couple days ago."
Yeah,
I was like, "All right, whatever."
I just know, like, you're watching AEW, you're gonna see something different, and it's like, I'd rather have like some sort of opposition doing good shit, or trying stuff,
Yeah.
that's out there that you can find on cable TV, rather than just WWE with their ads.
Dude, it reminded me of watching like fucking GWF back in the day.
GWF. I
GWF.
don't remember GWF.
Global Wrestling Federation.
Global.
That's where X-Pac started. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It was like when I remember watching it, and then when he came
Like,
in as the 1-2-3 kid,
1-2-3 Kid, yeah.
or the kid at
The kid,
first,
yeah.
I knew who he was right away. I knew who he was
Okay.
because I'd watched GWF.
All right.
It was, like I said, it was not great.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, he's X-Pac. Like,
Yeah.
he gets X-Pac heat because he's X-Pac.
Yeah.
He's
So-
not the best, but he's
No.
all right. I mean,
But like you said, it was a very small promotion that was on like fucking some random cable channel back then. It might have even been like TNA back in the day when it was just the Nashville one. It might have been on some shit like that.
I think I kind of remember Global Force Wrestling, but I don't remember ever seeing it on TV. Like,
Yeah.
I might have seen like tape trading and shit like that, but that's about it. I also I picked up a ton of shit like La Polga and stuff. I got that fucking holder fucking guy.
Yeah,
whatever
the
this
Darth
guy.
Maul candy dish.
Yeah.
I need that.
I didn't
fucker.
know what it was. I thought maybe this came out because it's like got a hollow back and it's like foam. But I was like, maybe he was like came out during the Phantom Menace and he held popcorn or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I got it for $10. His horns were all smashed, so I remolded them and painted them. He's cool looking now.
Yeah,
He's not all fucked up.
I have the Stormtrooper one in my entryway, and it's been there for years.
It's got dust on him and shit. That
Oh,
one
it
had
does.
hella dust.
Oh, but it's got hella dust. I got to clean the bowl all the time, and
You got a bowl. You think you're better than me?
I am.
Because you got
I
a
have a
fucking
bowl.
bowl?
I
You
have
got
a
a fucking
fucking
bowl.
bowl.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. You're here to fucking amuse me. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm Chisel. I'm the one upper. Like, Chisel does it better. I got a fucking bowl with mine.
Yeah,
Is it plastic or is it like
it's
a real
plastic.
bowl?
It's a
Okay.
plastic bowl.
I mean, I don't know how he can hold like a real. Is it not like no grandma core bowl?
no, definitely not.
Fuck, I got a ton of other shit. Like, I got so many like Power of the Force ships and some other stuff that I paid the guy $40, and I could have got the Millennium Falcon. It was missing parts, so I was like, I don't even want to deal with that. I
Yeah.
got one, that's missing parts. I'm not gonna even fuck with it. But I got like, the TIE Interceptor. I got the Slave One ship. Couple other things too, like from this dude. But all good shit, man. I'm finding good shit at La Polga.
I just haven't been. I'm like, fuck, man, I need to get back out there, and I won't make it this weekend either.
Nope.
And then the following weekend, I got HypeCon, and
Dude,
then after
more money
that,
from me, dude.
it's fucking 4th of July.
Oh yeah.
So, well, July 5th is Sunday.
Oh well, still
4th of July is a big night for me. So
right. You'll still make it to like at
I
least
probably
La
will.
Polga.
I'll be there.
Because like you'll miss it too much.
I know. I'm gonna have to be there. It'll have been fuck over a month.
I mean, for us, me, Seneca, you, it's like it's our bread money. We find good shit
Oh, yeah.
and then flip it, Sometimes I have a hard time flipping this stuff because like I like to find it and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I don't
Yeah.
want to get rid of it because
Yeah.
it's just cool because I never owned one before. So I have to get tired of it. Like the Slave One, I don't want to get rid of it because I
Yeah.
never owned one. So I kind of want to have it and maybe display it somewhere. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I never had one before. I don't need it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the TVC version, It's all right, and it does have the Carbonite Han Solo in it.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah,
I need to get back out there.
you do. You're fucking losing it, man.
I am. I'm slipping. I'm losing my edge. I got to get out there and remind these fuckers.
Well, shit. That was episode 300. It's not the banger that you thought it was. I mean, look, we've been hit with like road bumps, and not that Cobra's a road bump. He might be nowadays. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know where they spread his ashes or if they have anymore. They gave a little bit to the mayor. Sprinkled dust on him. You got Cobra power now. Go beat up some.
I saw him today, and my wife was like, "Is that the guy?" I said, "No, that's the mayor."
He's the mayor. His name is Robert.
Yeah, and I was telling her about him because my son drives by there because that's where his storage unit is for work.
Yeah,
and he sees him all the time. He'll give him waters and stuff like that, and
he's always out there on the island.
Always, and him and Cobra talked about the mayor.
Yeah. Okay. He seems pretty cool. I didn't talk to him, but I've taken multiple pictures of him, while waiting at a stoplight. I'm like, it's the fucking mayor. Like he's a celebrity now, Everyone knows him.
To like 5 of us.
Yeah. Well, now like the entire nation.
Yeah.
And even Scotland. We have listeners in Scotland.
So, okay, just along those lines, so the whole show wasn't about this. Dude, I was making the Hiss Tank thing and I wanted to get the picture of Cobra. So I went to his Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was fucking amazed at what I saw.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there was 200 comments on his post.
People still posting. Seneca said he sees Torta videos and still sends them to Cobra.
Yep. I haven't, dude. I've stopped myself so many times and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just send them shit. Maybe Andrew sees them, whatever.
He does. He has access, and he does see them.
I didn't want to do it before when Marina had the phone, just because I thought that'd be kind of weird.
Right.
But it's Andrew now. He'll probably appreciate them. But yeah, 200 comments on there.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I didn't realize that Cobra really knew that many people.
He knew a lot.
1,000 likes.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. Dude, he would, that would have made him so happy he might have died from that.
No, he would. He would have got a heart. Bro, he got 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
I get it, Cobra. It's 1,000 likes. I can count to 1,000.
No, you
dog. You don't get it, dog. Yeah, bro. So that got me a little watery eyed today. So,
dude, if I died, I'm not gonna get 1,000 likes. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I know it. I don't know 1,000 people to like it.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was going through and reading the comments, and it was like people that I recognize the names. A lot of people, that do toy stuff, and listeners and things like that. And I was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty cool. So
yeah, he affected like a lot of people, in a positive way, and and this was all later in his life too.
Yeah,
it wasn't during his early life. I mean, some of those people still hang on, but he redirected his whole life and did all this positive shit.
So that got me thinking. This is something I might try to do. I might see if I can get him in the Hall of Honor posthumous.
Posthumous. I like that. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna I'm partnering up with CJ actually on a project coming up. We're doing a show together, and we're co-promoting. So, and the Hall of Honor is his thing, and I might just be like, hey, you know what? You could really do me a favor.
Throw Cobra Dad in there. Like, it makes sense, dude.
Just do it. You don't even got to, he's not even going to be there. I'm going to be at the thing. You don't got to get him the ring, nothing like that, dude. Just give me the certificate.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's cool.
Something I can, dude. Maybe I give it to his son. Maybe I keep it for myself.
But
I don't know.
You got to give me a copy of it so I can put it on my wall of fame.
But maybe that's what I'll do and just be like, hey, look, this would be really great. And I said, and if you want to put him in there, and I said, I will get the people to vote for him.
Absolutely.
I will make sure people fucking vote. You want me to drive some stuff there? I will do it.
Dude.
So,
yo, HoodCast, let's make this happen. We got to get Cobra in the Hall of Honors for the toy show. I know me and Cobra made fun of the Hall of Honors and the reason why it's called that, and we shit talked the motherfucking Chisel all about it. Like, Chisel made the Hall of Honors, and and he mentioned us as friends, or didn't even mention by name, but whatever, like, hey.
So maybe I'll do that. Maybe, I'll talk to him and see what we can do.
Yeah, but if we put out a vote thing, let's get the whole HoodCast crew. Y'all guys got to help us out.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll,
And like for all of our listeners, they've helped us out a lot with all the donations. My boss being one of the major donators, bro. You help us out so fucking much, and it's not just you, Diggs Figs, everyone else who's donated like a hefty amount, And I know it's not easy. Even for me, like it's not easy giving up that money because I'm not working that much right now. I'm working on new avenues and shit, but. Yeah, it's tough. So I get it from everyone, and it impacts everyone. Even giving away like whatever you give away, $25, $50, dude. Like that's your Taco Bell for the night, or whatever. It's and most people give away more. So and it really helps out paying for, they're not getting buried. They both got burnt up, but it's two.
Yeah,
Fuck. It's rough.
So, well, anyway, thanks everybody for all that. So,
for episode 300, man, we got to thank all you guys for hanging on for this long, and we'll be back with the wackiness. It's gonna happen. It's bound to, and I still keep my promise. I'm contacting Cobra from the dead. It's still gonna happen. I just have to save up the money to buy one of those talk to the dead devices, and I'm in contact with this website that does ghost hunting. I know I don't believe in any of it, but I sell haunted dolls, so I got to in.
We need to get somebody to contact Sylvia Brown to contact Cobra.
Oh, dude, I know a guy who Sylvia Brown can inhabit my body. Really easy. Like she'll just come inside me. It's gonna be great.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy, and post hummus Cobra Dad. Make sure to join the Patreon because we got an after show coming right up.